Hey guys, welcome back. If you've seen a previous video, welcome if you're new. My name is Bethany and today we are going to get my living room reset because I don't know about you, but after Christmas my house always feels like everything is closing in on me. And this year I actually waited longer than normal because I normally take it down on December 26th. And I didn't take mine down until the 27th, so it survived a whole extra 24 hours. So I'm gonna get my tree taken down because I am sick of it blocking my way to walk to the kitchen normally and stuff, which is fine. I mean, I like it here, but I want it gone anywhere I put it, so it really doesn't matter. But so anyways, Bean is just chilling on the back, on the couch, the whole time. And what's funny is every time I vacuum a couch, then she'll get up and move to the one I just cleaned. She's too good to even lay in her own dog hair, which I find rude because she makes me sit in it all the time because she literally will just hop to clean couch cushions the whole time. But so anyways, I'm going to get the tree taken down, and then I am going through and getting rid of all the Christmas stuff and then just tidying it back up. I love Christmas. I get excited every year, but then I am so ready to put it all away again. I don't know why. I love decorating, but then I'm ready. Get it gone. But I usually leave my outdoor lights up longer just because they don't bother me out there and it looks like I'm still festive. But in my house, I'm like, no. Are you one who leaves up your Christmas tree well into the new year, or are you one who is over the clutter? I am always over the clutter. And what's funny is I'll be oh, I want to decorate and make my house pretty, but then also the clutter, I don't like it. I don't like a bunch of knickknacks and stuff. I just don't. I think they're cute and I like them, but I don't like them just sitting around. It makes me feel like I'm boxed in. So anyways, also I always tell myself I am going to go through and put my Christmas stuff up all nice, which this year I did okay. And reorganize, be organized when I put it away. And the most organized I was just with my ornaments. Everything else I just kind of shoved everywhere. But I use my garland and different stuff that's soft to help pack in the stuff around the stuff that would normally break, just so that way I don't really have to worry about buying other stuff and it just helps protect it. But so anyways, I am going to get this taken down, and I still put my tree back in my box every year, so I still have the same box, and it cracks me up because I think my son was 3 when we got it. We've had that tree for a hot minute, but my daughter, she put on there to ship him to New York because he was playing in the box. So to be honest, I really like the box. It cracks me up, but I do wrestle my tree back in my box every year. They sell tree bags and tree totes that I'm sure is easier to put your tree up in, but I wrestle it back in that box like there's no tomorrow. But anyways, I'm going to get all this done, and then we are going to just clean it up and get it tidy. Just curious, do you do New Year's resolutions, or do you just, and it is what it is? Because and it is what it is. I do have goals. I want to do things better or be better at things, but I don't make resolutions. Also, a lot of times, I don't even care if I'm awake at midnight. I just am not a very late person. But so anyways, this is where I'm going to wrestle the tree. But anyways, if you do make resolutions, if you want to share, that would be cool. I do have some goals. Like, I do want to work on being healthier this year. Just eating healthier and exercising more, which I do exercise already. But I'm not gonna lie, over Christmas, I had quite a few snacks. But so anyways, I'm gonna try to eat healthier, of course, like always. And then I think I'm just gonna try to be more organized. I think if I make homes for things and just be more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but just, I feel like if I make a home for something, and I just make sure I put the things back in their home, my house won't get as chaotic, which, I mean, mine, it's not bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I just know it, I mean, it's hard. It is just hard balancing everything. But so those are some of my goals. And laundry, that could be a good one. Maybe I should try to be better at laundry. I really don't like laundry. That'd be a challenge. So, I think if I can just try to make small strides to be better at things, maybe it would help. But anyways, so, this box, I swear, I was sweaty by the time I was done. It is not easy getting the tree back in the box. I see why people just don't. They just buy a bag or whatever. And that thing's so heavy. And it goes downstairs in the basement. And I'm usually the one who lugs it out and lugs it back down there. Usually, like, my husband will help me. But if he's busy, I'm so stubborn, I just do it myself. I'm a very stubborn person and strong-willed when I set my mind to something. Like, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. And that's just what there is. But anyways, I packed this whole tote full of garland here in just a minute. And then I'm like, oh, why'd I do that? That's all my stuff to keep the things from breaking. So then I took some of my garland back out and packed around other stuff. Okay, if I could go back and tell past me to buy red totes to put my Christmas stuff in, I totally would. I wish I would have thought to color coordinate my totes, where that way all of my Christmas is in red and then all my fall could be in like orange or something, just because then I think it'd be so much easier to find what I'm looking for. Because we keep our stuff in the basement. We don't have like a storage shed or something. Most of our stuff's in the basement. But and I store my Christmas stuff under the stairs, and then I can't ever find which tote's Halloween and Thanksgiving and which one's Christmas. So then I just pull them out and open them, and I could label them, but I just haven't. And then also, it's dark under there, so if I labeled them, I'd have to bring a flashlight, and let's all be honest, I'd forget to. And then I'd be like, forget it, I'll just open all the lids and figure out what's what. And that's what I do. But so anyways, my nativity scene, I got that at one of my favorite thrift stores, and the Let It Snow thing. I love thrifts. Like, I love going to thrift stores. I used to do it more, because, so I work part-time, which I worked part-time before, but I worked part-time and I would only work a few days a week. Now I work part-time, but I work every day of the week. So it's hard to make it to the thrift stores, which I miss going thrifting, because I just really like it. You can find some really cute stuff, and a lot of times for a good price. But like some places though, they're crazy high. But I have a couple of my favorite ones that are local that are still cheap. They're still affordable. It's still a used item price, which I know with inflation and all the stuff, I'm sure their prices went up too, but nowhere near as bad as some of the other places. And which some people can like Goodwill and find really nice stuff. And I think it's just because I am not up to date on like their tag sales and their current sales, like, because I know they run sales. I just don't ever know what's on sale though, or what day. Like some people, they know like a certain day of the month or something, it's half off. I don't know. But anyways, do you like thrift stores? Do you like going thrifting, or do you just say, "I'll forget it"? I enjoy it. But so anyways, what am I packing? Oh, I'm getting my ornaments and putting them up. And this year I did buy new ornaments because, I I did have glass ones, but Bean and Frank will like come through and play fight, and she has no regards to what's around her. So last year we lost a lot of glass ornaments. So I just went ahead and bought the shatterproof this year, and so the padded envelopes that you see in that tote, those are the ones that I didn't want to risk being destroying, because like they're ones the kids made and stuff when they're little. So like there's their handprints and footprints and stuff like that, and I don't want them to get broken. So I did not put them on the tree this year just to save them from the dog. But so anyways, see, I had to go get the garland and reuse the garland. I was organizing the totes. I thought I would organize it and put all the garland in one, and then I remembered, oh wait, I use that to keep my stuff from breaking, because it doesn't make sense to take up more space and spend more money on stuff to pack around your items to keep them from breaking. Or at least it doesn't to me. Like the stuff that my children make, now I bought those padded envelopes, and I put like their ornaments in them, but other than that, if something breaks, it's okay. Now I don't want my nativity scene to break, just because I really think it's really pretty and I really like that one, but for the most part, it's all just, everything else is replaceable, so it's not that big of a deal. So I'm not going to go and invest a lot of money in trying to protect items that don't have a lot of meaning to me. Now the ones that my kids made, yeah. But so anyways, I'm gonna get this all straightened up. One of my children got the Home Alone Lego house. They're a big fan. They love that movie, but so they've been working on putting it together. So I'm just gonna leave it on the coffee table. That way they can still hang out in here while they work on it. Plus, then I don't have to worry about dropping it when I take it to their room. And once they get it all done, we'll get them one of their shelves cleaned off, so that way they can put it on there. But both of my children are or have been fans of Lego. They just really like Legos. My husband does too, so I guess they can buy it, honest. But so that's and those things are so expensive. Do your kids like Legos? And do you have like a small fortune and Legos in your house? Because we do. It's so expensive. I'm like, find a cheaper hobby, guys. Like, seriously, cheaper hobby. I'm just kidding. It's totally fine. It is what it is. But, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think they're pretty cool. And that Lego, the Home Alone house is really cool. It has, like, all the different rooms. Because, I'm not going to lie, I really enjoy that movie, too. It's one of my favorites. We watch it every year. Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. After that, I don't really care. Only the originals with Marv and Harry. I think that's right. The plumbers. They always crack me up. Sorry, my voice was going out. Apparently, where we are, it is hot and cold, and it's back warm and rainy. So, my sinuses are all messed up. I'm over it. I love winter, but I'd rather it just be cold. Plus, then I know what to dress for that day. Because, like, some days it's still, like, almost 70 degrees. And then other days it's 20. So, it's really hard to know what you're supposed to wear. And I don't watch the weather. My husband does. He's always watched the weather. Like, even whenever he was, like, really young, he'd always watch the weather. I told him he was an old man. He was like a grandpa. But, and what's funny is my daughter, she is like the weather person with him. Like, they both like the weather. And I'm like, I could care less. Which I'm not going to lie. If it's on, I'll watch it. But I'm not one who's like, oh, the weather's on, let me turn the channel. And he is. And she is. But, like, I'm like the type who walk outside and is like, oh, I need to wear this. But what's funny is, like, some mornings it'll be warmer in the morning. Like, that'll be the high of the day. And then, like, I always hate it because I feel like I'm a bad mom, because those days you're like, oh, you don't need a jacket. You're good. You know, you don't put up the fight for them to wear the coat. And then you go to pick them up in the car line and they're out there freezing and it's like 15 degrees. Sorry, my phone apparently had a low battery or has a low battery, and it needed to stop my voiceover to tell me it was going in low battery mode. But so anyways, so it'll be like 15 degrees and your kid's standing out there and they're freezing. And you know everybody's judging you and you're judging yourself and you're like, oh, snot, I'm so sorry. So just so you know, it may be important to maybe that should be a goal of mine. Maybe I should be better about knowing what the weather is so my kids don't freeze. Thank you for hanging out with me on this very chatty clean with me. I hope that you all had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you have an amazing New Year. Again, thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.